Greetings and salutations, my fine friend. You are new to the city, are you not? Ah, then come closer. There are things you must know. Yes, Agrabah is very dangerous. You cannot trust people. They will rob you blind. You are fortunate that I happen to be passing by. What is your business in our fair city? Oh, you are here to see the King of Thieves. How convenient. I just so happen to be the Prince of Thieves.
Excuse me, I've been out of circulation for a while and I know things have changed, but you really mean to tell me that you are royalty?
Jest, of course. I am no prince. Someone already ran that scam. I mean, the King of Thieves. Yes, this way, right down the alley. I told you I could do it. Finally tricked someone into entering the alley. They fell for it. Quickly, jump them.
Whoa, wait! Stop! We can't do this! It's all wrong! They look like good people! We can't attack good people!
Really? So all that planning was for nothing? I guess you're right. But what are you going to do now? Befriend them?
Perhaps I will! Traveler, I hope you'll give me another chance. Meet me back out in the street and I will find a way to make it up to you. I must apologize. I'm Swan, the leader of the Hoods. We just aren't very good at this robbery business. We're thieves, but not the bad kind. We used to work the bazaar. When a corrupt merchant swindled an innocent citizen, we'd pick his pocket and return the gold, keeping a small cut. But the King of Thieves shut us down, under pressure from the other gangs, of course. Now those gangs have the run of the entire city. Not only that, but after letting the city go down the drain pipe, the King of Thieves just skipped town, abandoning Agrabah to gang control. I'm sorry, this must be disappointing to you. The King of Thieves is who you came to see, right? Well, perhaps I have another idea. The King of Thieves abandoned not only the city, but his beautiful wife as well, Sultana Shahrazad. These days, she's the only hope this city has. You should speak to the Sultana. In fact, I'll go too. I've been meaning to talk to her. Her apartment is across the bazaar. Meet me there. I know, it was wrong. I admit it, but that's why I called it off. And here I am, coming clean. You have to give me some credit for that.
I do. You have a good heart, Swan. Just do me a favor and stop trying to pretend otherwise, all right?
As you wish. I'm yours to command, Sultana. You don't have to worry. It'll never happen again, I promise.
You must be the wizard Swan spoke of. I hope you'll forgive the rude welcome you received. I'm afraid that's the legacy of my husband's reign. Please, come in, though. If you had matters to discuss with the King of Thieves, you can discuss them with me. I'll do what I can. So the Drommel nomads in Caravan are seeking aid to fight against who? Overlord Xerxes? I'm not familiar with this name.
Wait, Xerxes is resurrected? Oh, phooey! Then Urkala's back too! Master, I must warn you, they are dangerous, and not very pretty, either.
Be that as it may, I'm afraid we have little to offer in the way of aid. As you can tell, the city has fallen to crime and lawlessness. My husband was gallant, charming, and open-minded, but he was a terrible king. He let the city's gangs have their way in everything. The gangs once kept to the districts, but the king gave them free rein across the city. Law-abiding citizens now fear to leave their homes.
Oh, and he didn't stop there. Gave them the palace, too. Great guy, huh? It's horrid. Have you seen the bazaar? So dreadfully boring these days.
All that said, we do have a plan for restoring order. Perhaps if you help us, wizard, then we can address the threat of this overlord. First thing I need is my husband's vizier, Fazal. His home is just across the bazaar. Convince him to come here, and we can discuss the plan. There you are. It sounds as if you arrived at the vizier's abode just in time. Now you see how bold these gangs have become. I am glad you are all here. Istar and I have come up with a plan for restoring order to Agrabah, and I hope you will help us. The plan is simple. We rob the robbers, steal back what was stolen. We raid each gang's coffers and blame the theft on a rival gang. When the gangs go to war, we step in and negotiate a truce, requiring all gangs to stay out of the bazaar. We restore order to the city center.
Oh, please, this plan is preposterous. With all due respect, Sultana, it would be better to leave the city. This plan will never work.
Humor me, Fazal. I believe it will. Istar will accompany the wizard. First, they will steal back the armband of Zamir from the Feral's gang.
Don't worry, wizard. I'll show you the way. Your part is to get in and steal back the treasure. I'll make sure the Thuggies gang gets the blame.
I guess if the genie's going along, I'd just be dead weight. Undead weight, I suppose. How about I just stay here with the Sultana?
That would be all right, I suppose. Perhaps you can tell me more about this Overlord Xerxes. Wizard, Istar, our hopes go with you. Good luck.
Well, here we are, the River District. I know, it's so dingy. So let's not dilly-dally, we do our work here and get back to my master. She's amazing, isn't she? The Sultana. The best master I've ever had. My last master was a military captain. He was sweet, but didn't last. Now, where were we? Oh, getting into the Feral's waterfront warehouse. We'll have to rough up the felons until one of them coughs up a key.
Meow! Mother told me to stay away from alley cats. I should have listened. All my potential wasted. You want the warehouse key? Fine, take it.
Intruders in the warehouse. We keep them away from the treasures at all cost.
Ugh, more pharaohs to fight? Really? How boring. Oh, I have an idea. With just a little genie magic. And now we have... that didn't help, did it? Phooey. They were supposed to be little bugs, not scarabs. I hate scarabs. Those clicky mandibles creep me out. All right, now that we're done with those nasty scarabs, we can get what we came for. The armband of Zemir is probably in that chest. Perfect. Now, just a little more genie magic, and we leave evidence here that the thuggy gang was behind this. Oh, goodness! I had no idea this would be so much fun! Let's get back to the apartment and tell my master the good news!
That was fast. You recovered the armband of Zemir. Excellent. I'll see it return to its rightful owner. Good work, you two.
Yes, absolutely. Fantastic stuff. We're so pleased.
And now it's Ali Baboon's turn. He and his thuggy goons had the nerve to steal the Mask of Ejmir from a Drommel collector. Go to the Gardens District, find their stash, and steal back the mask. Istar, this time plant evidence framing the Fangs gang for the theft.
Of course, Master. Oh, you know what? I could also use genie magic to bring down a plague of snakes in the Gardens District.
That is an interesting idea, Istar. But I think just planting evidence to implicate the Fangs is enough. Let's stick to the plan.
Here it is, the Gardens District. It used to be romantic here, before the Thuggies took it. Their leader, Ali Baboon, he makes my skin crawl. So this is pretty much the same drill as before. We need to shake down some of the Thuggy goons and get them to tell us where their stash is.
Why must you trouble us so? You wish to know the location of the stash? It's right over there. But I warn you, it's well guarded.
Oh my, what cheek! You dare to raid our treasure stash! Don't you know what Ali Baboon does to those who cross him? Well, you'll soon find out.
doggies. They don't know who we are, and neither will Ali Baboon. Get the Mask of Eshmir, and I'll plant evidence the Fangs did this. There it is. Now, just a little genie magic. And Ali Baboon will blame the Fangs for stealing his treasure. I must admit, when the Master and I cooked up this plan, I was skeptical. But with your help, it's working like a charm.
You have the mask? Well done. Swan and the Hoods are watching the streets. It seems our actions are causing a stir, so the scheme is working. All right, now it's time to tackle the worst of all. Luther, Ray, and the Fangs gang. They're the ones who now occupy the palace. When they took the palace, the Fangs also stole the Tablet of Hanil, an ancient Persian artifact that belongs in a museum. Undoubtedly, they are keeping the tablet in the palace treasure vault. What they don't realize is that the vault has a secret entrance. Go with Istar to the Arcades district and find the vault's secret entrance. Go in, get the tablet, and leave evidence that the Ferals were there.
The Arcades district. This was always my favorite. I still can't believe the King of Thieves gave it to these disgusting snakes. Now, where was that secret entrance? Oh, I need a minute to look around. Do me a favor. Distract the street snakes and I'll shout out when I find it. This grate will take us down into an old smuggling tunnel. That's where we'll find the secret entrance into the palace vault. Ew! This place is gross and... Oh, phooey! More scarabs? Why did it have to be scarabs again? Quick, just squish them! Ew, yuck. Oh, there's the secret door that leads into the palace treasure vault. Oh, please, please, please don't let there be any more scarabs.
I thought only we knew about the secret passage. Whoever these intruders are, they mustn't be permitted to leave.
Honestly, I don't know which creeps me out more. Scarabs or snakes. Both are gross. Ugh. Okay, we're in the vault. Let's get the tablet and go. We did it! Now, just a little genie magic. And the fangs will be hissing at the barrels. Well, if this doesn't start a war between the gangs, I don't know what will. Let's get back to the Master and see if there's any news.
The Tablet of Hanil. Perfect. Something as ancient and precious as this should never have fallen into the Fang's clutches. While the other gangs have merely been trading threats, it seems the Fangs are striking back without hesitation.
Exactly. A group of Fang street snakes are in the river district now. They've cornered the Pharaoh's leader, Ahmad Peace, in an alleyway.
Good work, Swan. You and the Hoods keeping watch in the streets is making all the difference. Keep it up. Wizard, this is the perfect opportunity. Go to this alley and drive the street snakes away. Then convince Peace to attend our truce talks.
What are you doing here, servant of the Sultana? Our fight is with the pharaohs. I strongly suggest you leave and don't look back.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you not hear the word on the street? The Sultana's making some changes. No more looking the other way.
Move, Dick Genie. You cross the Fangs, you will suffer. Come see for yourself. You will be sorry, sister. When Luther Ray hears that you obstructed our vengeance, he will not be pleased.
Ew, I think I've had enough encounters with snakes and scarabs now. Dealing with the Pharaoh's leader will actually be a relief.
Are you joking? Not only do the Fangs have it in for me, but now the Sultana sends her in forces as well? Well, I won't go down without a fight. I never catch a break. Look, I can't afford a war with the Sultana. I got enough problems with the Thuggies and the Fangs.
The Sultana does not want a war. She wants peace between all the gangs. We're here to invite you to attend the Sultana's truce talks.
I suppose I got nothing to lose at this point. If Ali Baboon and Luther Ray will attend, then tell the Sultana I'll come too.